Hello, welcome to V-Star Real Estate. Today we're going to give you the 6 steps to buying your first home. You need an agent to guide you through the process. There's so much involved, it can get confusing. We walk you through step by step, timelines. Time is always of the essence, and it's important to stay to different timelines so you don't miss out on important deadlines. Here are 6 steps to get into your first home. Step 1, get pre-approved. Before beginning your home search, it's a good idea to start by getting pre-approved with the lender. The loan pre-approval consists of a lender reviewing your income, assets, and credit, that lender discussing with you your loan options, and that lender providing you an estimate of the closing costs and monthly payments you might expect. Once you are pre-approved, do not apply for new credit. Do not take on new debts or make large purchases on credit. Do not cancel any current credit accounts. Do not ask a creditor to lower your limits. The worst thing you can do is show up at closing with a brand new car. Until you have signed on that dotted line, your credit still matters. When you're pre-approved, that point in time is what the lenders are looking at. Doing any of those things, opening new credit, using anything, applying for anything with your social security number will affect your credit. Best thing to do is not do anything. Do not apply for department store cards. Don't get that extra discount at the final checkout by just applying for the card. Any of that could be a detriment and delay your closing. You may qualify for more loan and home than you're comfortable with. It's important to find a price and payment that is comfortable for your budget. This is something you can discuss with your lender. Say you want to stay under $2,000 a month for your mortgage. You can work that out with your lender. Step 2, sign buyer agency agreement. Before we get started to look for your home, we are required by law to sign a buyer agency agreement. The buyer agency agreement helps you to understand what you expect from your representative, your realtor. With a buyer agency agreement, you can expect to be treated like a buyer client to help you through the process, receive professional advice, and protect your interest. This is very important because it allows us to negotiate on your behalf. Step 3, when we make an offer, it's important to consider these points. Are there any other offers? How long has the property been on the market? What have the recent comparable homes sold for in the neighborhood? What contingencies do we want to include? Are you going to ask for closing cost assistance from the seller? This is something that can be negotiated in the contract as well. Step 4, ratify a contract. Congratulations, we now have a ratified contract. This means you and the seller have agreed to all terms by signing the contract. Time is of the essence. This is very important. We help you to stay on track and stay within the deadlines. Step 5, home inspection. This is one of the contingencies. A home inspection contingency is usually 7 to 14 days. You have time to get an inspection and a few days for negotiation. Among other items, some of the items to look at a home inspection: wood destroying insects that can be ordered through title, and appraisal that will be ordered through your lender. For example, for a home inspection, I usually write in the contract about 10 days for a home inspection contingency. That gives you enough time to get an inspector out there. You can see your list of items that may or may not need to be addressed, with about 3 days negotiation period to go over the items with the seller. It's important to have a deadline on these because time is of the essence, and it keeps everybody on track and to move things forward to close on time, to close in a timely manner. Step 6, preparing for settlement closing. Before closing, you will shop for homeowners insurance. I generally suggest you shop with at least 3 different companies because rates constantly change. You'll switch over utilities to your name. In a few days before closing, you will do a final walkthrough on the property. When you don't work with an agent, you don't have somebody looking out for your best interest. If you don't work with a buyer's agent, you'll end up working with the seller's agent, and they won't have your best interest in mind. The seller's agent is focused on the best interest of the sellers. If you choose to represent yourself, items could be missed, deadlines could be missed, and you don't have somebody looking out for your best interest. If you are a first-time home buyer looking to buy your new home, reach out to V-Star Real Estate, and we would love to help you out and guide you through the process. I'm Tracy Romero. I hope to see you around the area.